Hello everyone, welcome back to SH Coding. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the tokens engine. Actually, in the previous video, I have said that one of the work of the compiler is to break the program into small tokens. Now, we will discuss what is the definition of the token, why are the tokens important, and what are the types of tokens in C, and how actually the compiler breaks the program into the tokens. Also, we will get an overview on that. And most important thing in this video is the common mistakes that beginners usually do. And another thing is that what tokens is meant for. This is actually a coding session, so definitions and the theory is not that extent important. But here the important thing is that you have to understand the basics so that you can build a strong foundation which helps in the future learning programming languages and the courses. Okay, now coming into the video. Another important thing I have forgotten to say that everyone have to make notes for these videos as it is related to the theoretical part. Though it is not a theoretical part, still you have to make videos on the matter that I'm going to discuss in the videos because it is necessary to get revision of these topics so that you won't get confused or you won't get forgotten. Okay, try to do that. Next, first coming to the definition. Actually, in simple terms, the definition is a token is a smallest meaningful unit of a C program that is recognized by the compiler. Again, I'm repeating. A token is the smallest meaningful unit of a C program that is recognized by the compiler. Okay, here is the definition I have typed out. Please try to note this. A token is the smallest meaningful unit of a C program that is recognized by the compiler. It is a definition of a token. Actually, before learning these variables, operations, and the functions in C, it is very important to learn about these tokens. Every token is made up of a very small meaningful units. Okay, every program has these tokens. Every program is a combination of these tokens. These are very small single units. Okay. Next, coming to why are these tokens important? The first important thing is that okay, here are the three importance of these tokens. I am not saying that only three importance are there for these tokens. There are many, but these are the most important. Okay. The first one is the compiler uses the tokens to understand the program. I have initially said the compiler divides the program into the smallest meaningful units through the tokens and understand the program, analyze the program, and execute the program. Okay. Based on these tokens only, the compiler checks whether the syntax is in a correct manner or if there is any sort of error in the syntax. If so, it will appear as a syntax error in the sentence. I mean, syntax error in that particular line. And the third one is understanding the tokens helps in writing the correct and error-free program. Actually, it is for the programmers. By understanding the tokens in a correct manner, where should be used this particular token. I mean, in the further video, I'm going to explain the types of tokens. Based on this, you can understand which type of token is actually used in the program. Okay, we get a overview on that. This also helps in improving the reducing the errors in the program for the programmers as well. Okay, these are the three important reasons why the tokens are important. Next, coming to the types of tokens. Okay, here are the 6 types of tokens in C. Okay, we will discuss. The first one is the keywords. Keywords are, in simple terms, so we can say that they're predefined terms in C. They have a particular meaning that is being already defined in C. Okay, those are predefined words in C. Like int is there. defines that it is an integer one. If while we will discuss about this if and while in the future videos. These are the loops. In loops, we will use this. Next, coming to return is also return means what we actually written. If we have write return 0, now this will return 0 at the end of the function. Like that, it is also predefined in the C language. So, in simple terms, the keyword means the predefined word in C. Those are considered as the keywords. Okay, next coming to the identifiers, mostly in common terms, we will say that the identifiers means the names that are used to, sorry, the names that are being kept by the programmers to identify something. Like something I have written like int is equals to 19 I have written. Okay. Here in the variable, age is a variable over here. In common context in the program, we will say the age as a variable. But overview in the tokens, we will consider it as a identifier. Don't get confused. The identifiers are the names that are being kept by the programmers. In simple terms, as of now, remember like that. The names that are being given by the programmers. Here, age is a identifier. Next, in int main, in the previous programs, I have explained the structure of the C as well. If you haven't watched those videos, please pause this video and first watch them. Then only you can get a clear idea. Okay. Here int main is there. I have said that in that video that it is a function name. No, the function names are also being kept by the programmers only. But in by default, int main is a base function. Yeah, how many functions if you write, there is no problem. But int main should be there. Everything will be linked with this. Okay. So here the main is also considered as a something that is being set by the compilers, programmers only. Okay, it is also considered as a identifier. So by simply you can remember that it is a sort of names that are being assigned by the programmers in simple terms. Next, coming to the constants. Constants means the fixed values that can't be changed. Here 3.14 is there. You know for what it is, the value pi. Pi is equal to 3.14. Some long number will be there. But we will consider it as 3.14. Here 10 is fixed. We can't change. 25 is fixed. We can't change. Here A is given, capital A. Okay. Okay, here I have mentioned A now. Most of you have thought that why A has been mentioned over here. 3.14 is a number. 10 is a number. 25 is also a number now. But in C language, the letters capital A, capital B, small b, everything has a particular number. Those are known as ASCII codes. Okay. For capital A, it is 65 ASCII code. It is also having a fixed number that is 65. So it is also can't be changed. Okay. Whenever you use that capital A, it is considered as 65 only. I mean, in the internal storage, it don't display like that, but we can use that in some sort of programs. Okay. Next, coming to the fourth type, string literals. String literals are those that are the matter is written between the two double quotes. Here you can see hello is there. It is written in between two double quotes. Welcome is there, two double quotes. In the previous programs, I have one of the basic program. I said my first C program display the my first C program. In that the my first C program is considered as the string literals as it is written under two double quotes. Okay. Next, coming to the fifth type, the operators. These are used to perform some operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and there are so many operators. As of now, I have given here the basics. Plus is used for addition, minus is used for subtraction. It is for multiplication, it is for division purposes. Okay. These operators, it is the fifth type. Next, coming to the sixth type, special symbols. Special symbols are usually considered as something that are used to separate separate one line from the another, and to end the program as well, and to organize the program. Sorry, not ending. The symbols these are used. First purpose is to separate, and another purpose is to organize the program. Here you can see semicolon is there. Actually, we will write if we have two lines. Let's suppose I will show you a program, right? Okay. Here is the program. Um, Here you can see for what I have this. Okay. Semicolon is here now. Here printf is one line. Return 0 is another line. Okay. Now these two lines are, as we have written in the two different lines, we will consider it as a two different lines. Printf is one line, return 0 is another line. But we are coming to the compiler, it won't consider it as like that. It will consider both as a single line. We won't keep the semicolon. If it is here, the semicolon is used to separate the first line in the code and the second line in the code. Okay. So these semi special symbols are used for either to separate or to organize, and to organize the program in a manner. Here you can see parenthesis is used. In between the parentheses only, we will write the matter that we have to display. Next, coming to curly braces are there. Only in between these two curly braces only, we have to write the code. Here it is helps in organizing the program in a correct manner. So these are the semi special symbols that are used to separate and organize the program elements. Okay, these are the six types of tokens. First one is keyword that has a predefined meaning in the C. Second one is identifier. In common context, we can say that it is the names that are being kept by the programmer. Next, coming to the constants, those are fixed values that can't be changed. Next, fourth one is the string literals that are being written between the two double quotes. Fifth one is operators, which are used to perform some specific not specific operations, some operations like addition, subtraction. Some of the operators are other here. These are the basics. They are used to perform some operations. Next, coming to the special symbols, these are used either to, or sorry, it is used to separate and organize the elements in the program. Okay, next coming to the breaking a simple program into the tokens, how actually the compiler breaks the program. Here you can see the basic code. Welcome to C program. The main task of this program is to display welcome to C program. Okay. Here I will pause the video. Sorry, you have to pause the video and identify the terms. Okay, initially first let me say here int is there now. How tokens are divided. Before this end, a small example I will give over here on it. Example int a is equals to 18. I will write like this. Okay. Now, how actually the tokens are divided? Okay. How actually the tokens are divided? Here there is only one line, but the number of tokens in this line is around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tokens of that. What are the tokens here? Here int is a token. Okay. Next, a is a token. Equals is also a token. 18 is also a token. With that semicolon is also a token. Okay. Now we will divide which type of tokens actually it is. Here you can see the entire line is not considered as the token. The entire line is not being considered as a token. Each individual term is considered as a token. Each individual unit is considered as the token. Here the int. is one of the token, A is one of the token, is equals to is one of the token, 18 is one of the token, and semicolon is also one of the token. Okay. And another thing, 1 minute. Okay, now let us divide each token. I mean, let us name which token belongs to which type. Here int is 0. Int is 0. A is 0, equals to 0, 18 is 0, semicolon is 0. Initially, the int, I have previously said it is a sort of keyword that is predefined. It has a predefined meaning in a C program. So it is a keyword. Okay. Next coming to A. It is a sort of next coming to A, it is a sort of name that is kept by the users. So it is considered as identifiers. Identifiers. Next coming to equals to, oh, sorry. Next coming to equals to, it is performing some operation. It is saying that 18 in A, 18 is there. The A value is 18. Here it is performing some sort of operation. So it is known as operator. Okay. Next coming to 18. 18 is a fixed value. It can't be changed. So it is constant. Might be you're thinking that the video is going very slow. He's saying very slowly. He's giving some pauses. I am giving the pauses so that you can write the matter. Okay. And another important thing is that here I am saying very slowly so that as it is a beginning videos, you can easily grasp them. If I will go in a faster manner, then it will be become difficult. Okay. Next, where is this? Semicolon is there. It come under special operator. I have discussed in detail. Sorry, special symbol, not operator. Okay, I want you all guys to pause the video and write in detail what actually each token in this program belongs to which type. Okay, do it. I'm giving 10 seconds. Do it. Do it fast. Try to answer. Okay, I hope you have paused the video and done it on your own. Now check whether everything is what you have done is correct or wrong. Initially, in int main, int is there. Int is a predefined one. So it is considered as the keyword. Next, coming to the main, it is an identifier as it is a function name named by the programmers. Next, coming to the curly braces, it is a special symbol. It organizes the program. Next, the matter that is being written in between two double quotes, it is considered as string literals. Okay, next written, it is also having a predefined meaning in C, so it is considered as the keyword. Next 0, it is a fixed value, so it is constant. Next semicolon, it is considered as the special symbol. Actually, I have forgotten. For suppose it is not a program structure, but once see, as no operator has been mentioned in the code. For suppose I wanted to add two numbers, C is equals to A plus B. Then C plus equals to is an operator, plus is an operator. In that single line, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 tokens. C is an identifier, equals to is an operator. A is an identifier, plus is an operator, B is an identifier, semicolon is a special symbol. Okay, this is all the breaking of the program into the tokens. Now let's come to the common mistakes most beginners usually do. The first common mistake is, I have stressed this before, we should not consider entire line as one token. No, each unit, each div part, I mean each word in small terms we can say, Sorry, let's come this way. Okay, each part, each word is considered as it is like that. Each part, I mean, each word is considered as the tokens. Don't consider that entire line is a token. No, no, no. It is very important. Remember, not the entire line is considered as token. Each word is considered as token. Okay. A line can contains as many tokens it can be. It is the first mistake. Next, coming to the second mistake, it is very important. Not only the mistake, it is a sort of information. Int is equals to 19. I have written earlier, no? Now, one important thing is that int is a keyword. Int is a keyword, no? We can't use int as a identifier. The identifier should not be the keywords. Sorry, again I'm saying the keywords are there. Int, return 0, I mean return, all these are near there, no? If, while, all these are there, no? These can't be considered as, can't be written as identifiers. We should not write that, as it is a predefined one. The compiler will consider it as a keyword only. It will not consider it as identifier. So be sure that you're not using any sort of keywords in the place of identifiers. Here actually it has to be either any name you can keep, but you should not keep int, as it is a keyword. It is predefined in C language, so it should not be used. Okay, remember it. And the most important another thing is that usually most errors are because of this. Everyone focus on the logic and the structure of the C, but mostly to beginners use beginners, not only beginners, most of the people confused forgot to keep semicolon at the end of the sentence. Although you have wrote everything right, logic is right, everything is right, but you might sometimes get errors due to the semicolon. We can't find that much easier, but although in compiler it will appear, it will show us, no problem, but try to avoid that. Check before the execution of the program. Next, the fourth important mistake. It is also a sort of information. It is very important. Here, you can write, you can initialize a variable in 3 types. Int a is equals to, okay, already it is there now. Here, int a is equals to 19. We can write either like that, or character a is equals to, single quote has to be given. Single quote. Okay, I have used char string. Don't think of that. Now the important thing is that int age is there. No, for constants we don't use any sort of single quote or double quotes. For a single character, like a single word, A, B, C, like that alphabets are there. No, singly they are. If we have to write, then we will use a single quote. If we wanted to combine a few letters and write a word, then we will keep double quotes. Okay, more than one letter is used, then we have to keep double quotes. This is very important. Here I have said that A is a word, sorry, an alphabet. Consider it as an alphabet. If we will write singly an alphabet, then single quote. If we use more than one alphabet, then we have to keep double quotes. Semicolon is important. For integer, we will not keep any sort of single quote or double quote. For a single letter, we will keep single quote. For more than single letter, like words, sentences, then we will use double quotes. It is important. Okay, this is all about the tokens in this video. In the further videos, I'm going to discuss in depth about the types of tokens. And another thing is that I'm requesting all to please do like the video. If you feel it is informative, share with your friends and subscribe for the channel so that you can get some further upcoming videos that are very helpful to your career related to this C. I am going to deal about all the remaining languages and the courses in this channel, and also save this playlist so that you can get the videos. Okay, thank you all. Thank you.